He was staring at the red dot on the screen, the GPS tracker. He was waiting for that dot to move. He was waiting for Ethan to fail. When Ethan finally came back to the table, he looked completely normal. He didn't seem nervous, and his hands weren't shaking. He sat down and started talking about his student's upcoming history project. My father was visibly confused. He kept tapping his phone screen, frowning. The watch hadn't moved from the bathroom, but Ethan had been in there for at least 5 minutes. The rest of the dinner was a blur of awkward silence. My father was restless. As soon as we finished, he couldn't wait any longer. He stood up and said, "I think I left my watch in the bathroom. I'll be right back." He hurried out, but 30 seconds later, he came back screaming, "It's gone. The watch is gone. Ethan, stand up and empty your pockets right now." I felt a wave of shame wash over me. My father was pointing a finger at Ethan, his face turning a dark shade of purple. Ethan didn't flinch. He didn't even look insulted. He just calmly reached into his blazer pocket and pulled out a small folded piece of yellow carbon paper. "I saw the watch, sir," Ethan said, his voice steady and cold. "And I also saw the security camera hidden in the ventilation grate. I knew exactly what you were trying to do. I didn't want to be responsible for such an expensive item in a house where I'm clearly not trusted." He handed the paper to my father. "Your security assistant Marcus was standing in the hallway. I called him over, handed him the watch, and made him sign this receipt confirming that he took possession of it. I've dealt with difficult parents before, but I've never dealt with someone who treats their guests like criminals." My father was frozen. He looked at the receipt, then at Ethan, then at me. He tried to laugh it off, saying it was just a precaution, but the damage was done. Ethan stood up, looked me in the eyes, and said, "I love you, but I can't be part of a family where trust is a trap. If your father values his toys more than your happiness, he can keep them." Ethan walked out of that mansion without looking back, and for the first time in my life, I didn't stay to apologize for my father. I picked up my bag, left my keys on the table, and followed the only honest man I had ever known.